people have always loved traveling today. Roads make a crucial contribution to country's economic development and growth. In 2014, the total length of all roads in the world was 64 million kilometers. Let's take a look at highways in 4 different parts of the world: Europe, America, China and Russia. Let's start with Europe. The European Union has an impressive network of roads with a landfill 6.1 million kilometers, 73,000 kilometers of which are expressways or everyways. European roads are of excellent quality. Portugal, Austria, France and the Netherlands have the second, third, fourth and the fifth best quality of roads out of 144 countries, surveyed by the World Economic Forum in 2015. European highways typically link cities rather than penetrate them, as the case in the US. Exiting the freeway in Europe, you'll almost always find an alternative road through the beautiful countryside. In Europe, of runabouts and roundabouts. Traffic continually flows in a circle around a center island. You'll see them sporadically throughout continental Europe and the British Isles, where traffic flows clockwise. The United States has the largest network of roads of any country with 6.7 million kilometers as of 2017. The construction of the interstate system began in 1956 and today it's 77,000 kilometers, being the second longest in the world after China. Today America is a car-dependent society. 90% of Americans use their cars as a means of transportation, spending an average of 87 minutes driving each day. Roughly 30% of daily trips are shorter than a mile. Multi-level bridges in the cities and endless roads vanishing it into the horizon as a typical landscape. In the United States, the People's Republic of China has the third largest network with 4.7 million kilometers. The construction of expressways in China has been going on at a staggering pace, and today they have the longest network in the world, having passed America in 2011. 11,000 kilometers of highways was built into 2015 alone. Almost all high-speed roads in China were built in just 20 years. Today China has the 39th best quality of roads out of 144 countries. Russia, even though it's the biggest country in the world, the total road network in Russia is just 1.4 million kilometers and freeways are scarce, only 929 kilometers. If you look at the map of the country, you will notice that the roads are distributed unevenly. Density is greater in the eastern part of Russia around Moscow and is greatly reduced as you move north and east. The density of roads in Siberia and the Far East is astonishingly low. The current length and quality of the federal highway network is not sufficient given the enormous size of Russia. According to the World Economic Forum's Global Competitiveness Report, Russia ranks just 123rd out of 144 countries on the quality of the highway infrastructure. Where can you drive faster? Its speed limits in the United States are set by state or territory. The speed limit on most freeways is generally 70 to 80 miles an hour. In Texas it can be as high as 85 miles an hour. In the European Union, the speed limit on most freeways is 130 kilometers an hour, but it definitely depends on the country. For example, in Poland as 140, and some parts of the German Autobahn don't have a limit at all. The speed limit in China has been increased nationwide from 110 to 120. In Russia, the most common speed limit is 90 km an hour, which you can find some expressways that have 110 and 30 km an hour. Technologists don't stand still. What's the best technology to build roads? As far as paving materials go, there are two options: concrete and asphalt. Some say concrete roads are more durable than asphalt roads, while concrete roads have been working out great for the U.S., especially in the southern states. In California, some say they aren't exactly the best choice for countries with cold climate. For example, the Germans, like the rest of European countries, still prefer to build their roads and asphalt rather than concrete. What about safety? According to the World Health Organization, road traffic injuries caused an estimated 1.2 million deaths worldwide in the year 2010. In the U.S., the number of road fatalities has been in steady decline since the early 1970s, but with 10.6 deaths per 100,000 people, the U.S. is overall driving record is still scary, but in China is almost twice as much, 18.8. Same thing in Russia, 18.9. But most European countries are really safe, with UK at 2.9, Sweden at 2.8, Switzerland at 3.3, and Germany at 4.3. In today's world, you can judge a nation's economy by its car fleet. Roads reflect the government's ability to protect power and to harness bureaucracy for the common good. Thank you for watching, and you'll drive safely. All highways, roads related for you.